going. So today I'm making this video in order to give several instructions how you can research about the cryptocurrency technology. So this instruction video is quite technical and probably it's required to know a lot of technical knowledge before in order to understand this video. So so now I will start several techniques and methods that I used in order to research about the cryptocurrency technology. So I will start with Ethereum. So simply just gonna Google Ethereum here. You see that a lot of links here, and usually if you're a beginner, it's good to start with Wikipedia. Several things that you should know is that you should know who is the creator behind that. You can Google these people or check your LinkedIn or anything, their history, their work experience, who they are. Are they like big people or something like that? So for example, if you know Dogecoin, the people behind that is the people who are actually works in IBM. So somehow this is very trustable technologies behind that because they're created by very experienced people. So this is one piece of information that you should have knowledge about: who is the person who initialized the project, who is the person who is the creator. So you should Google them, you Google their name, Google their LinkedIn, etc. Right? And the next tip I would like to give is that you should understand, you should go to the homepage. And here is the homepage of Ethereum, for example. To begin with, you should don't go to the developers section. You should learn, read several basic things around that, and after that you can go to developer zones or learn. So you learn about the basic things of knowledge. So try to read and go through the documentation in their homepage website, and then after you learn about the basic knowledge, you can start to build something. And here you can see that they have a lot of tutorials for you to try on. So for example, you can go with I can choose the first one: monitor, guess with InfluxDB and Grafana. So you follow their instruction. Make sure that you have your prepared environment for hand-ons with these instructions. But don't feel so hard, or don't deep into it so much, because your purpose is to try to understand the technologies behind that. After you try tutorials, before you try tutorials, make sure that you set up a local environment in your machine, right? Out of this, then after that, after you hand-ons a little bit, then you can go to developers zone and read several tutorials and documentation right here. And usually what I usually did is that I will read documentation alongside with the code. So here you go to GitHub, you see that here is the source code. This is their website. The source code they're given, you should read all of these documentation and then check the code, and that's basically how it is. It's important for you to hand on a little bit, and also sometimes it might be very interesting if you can have any, or you can make any pull requests for them. So for example, if you can see here is several developers. So this guy, he's tried to update the docs or contribute to several things about the docs. So a lot of things you can going around with or contribute to the Ethereum code. So pretty much that's it. But the most important thing is reading the architecture of Ethereum. So here you can see Ethereum stack. Don't go to advanced. Go from the basic one, foundation topics. You should understand all of these knowledge. Then you go to understand Ethereum stack. So yeah, pretty much that's it. Then, for example, if you go to ADA, homepage. Like I say always, you start with basic Wikipedia, and you read several information. Try to Google the creator of that. Where is creator? For example, here in Switzerland. Then you go to the homepage. It is this one. Sorry, not this one. Other coin. Right here, blockchain. Okay, yes. All right, so same thing as well. You discover Cardano. You go through the documentation. You read from the basic one. Then here you go and check Cardano docs. Yeah, like I say, go from the starter point, install instead of your local development environment. Try to install and run a node locally. Kind of read through it, hand-ons with it a little bit. Then you can start to involving other knowledge related to Cardano. The most important thing, like I say, is it's always important to take a look on Cardano and go around their code. And if you're interested in contributing that, it's always very good for you to take a look at the code, etc. Like Ethereum. Yeah, that's on. One more tip is that apart from going to the home page, reading the code, reading documentation, it's also very important for you to also read several white paper. So for example, Bitcoin white paper. Here's the original white paper. For me, reading paper really require you to understand first the basic ideas of that. So usually reading white paper, I'm not gonna start with reading a white paper, but I will reading white paper after I reading the main documentation. Then after that, I decide to go with the white paper. But white paper is definitely something for you that you must read if you really want to deep dive into the technical aspect of cryptocurrency. So for you can search for Bitcoin white paper or Ethereum white paper. So here you can see a white paper of Ethereum, and like I say, it's always good to start to understand the basic concepts first before reading white paper. So I do recommend you to read white paper, and white paper is not easy if you don't have technical knowledge before reading white paper of cryptocurrency. So next is start discovering the applications. So if you can see here, you can Ethereum application. So you can try to going around all the links, and you see that for example, if you can see here, we have Ethereum power tools and service, and going around and take a look on that. Also experience yourself on their applications of Ethereum, for example. After you already get a lot of concept reading white paper, then it's time for you to hand on and try to see that how the industry applied from the original idea, original concept of Ethereum or white paper. So these are the applications from Ethereum. So it's definitely something interesting if you want to hand-on or even build something with it. So yeah. Then another tips for you is that usually it's interesting for you to compare what is the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum. So also is one interesting point for you, like you try to mix and match somewhere else. And for example, you can take several advanced ideas from Ethereum to add to the original Bitcoin concepts. And I mean, just try to see that if it's fixed somewhere. It's also a very interesting idea for you to get around with it as well. So yes, that on from now. So that is just the basic concept how you want to understand the technical aspect of cryptocurrency technologies. Of course, is involved a lot of you have to have a knowledge in technology, in computer science, in coding, security, financial, everything. So you must have very basic knowledge about those before you get started with the cryptocurrency technology. So there are several online courses, currency, blockchain online course. There are several courses that you can take a look as well. For beginner, I can recommend you to go with let's say you can type here beginner. For example, Udemy also have very interesting course for beginner for you to build blockchain from a blockchain application from scratch. It's also very interesting course. Then after you are getting the basic concept of that, I do recommend you to take several courses from universities like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency technologies, or from Coursera, or usually Coursera is good. Then XX, you can go, or like there are a lot of courses from universities for you to learn as well, like Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, blockchain, application of blockchain. Yeah. And one of like my favorite course is here. It's from MIT. So here is cryptocurrency engineering design. This is quite heavily technical. So in order to take this course, you need to have knowledge about computer science, all of stuff as well. So you can take this course, cryptocurrency engineering design. This is definitely my favorite course, and they do have okay, this is for business people, but for technically, I'm talking about only technically. So those courses are definitely very technically, so you can read on the overview of the course, and you know that this is for technically aspect. So yes, that's pretty much the basic how you can understand technically aspect of cryptocurrency, a blockchain technology. I think that for now, if you want to learn something new, or if you're interested in security and financial, I think that this knowledge is definitely beneficial for you, because beneficial for you for your decision to investment as well, if you're interested in investing in cryptocurrency market, or even if for your like development, it's also very good for you to know about their knowledge of cryptocurrency, blockchain technologies. So yes, that is on from me for now, and in the future I might come up with more video to give you more tips on like other tips from different aspect. I don't know yet what's next, but let's stop now, and I hope that my video is useful for you guys. So yes, have a nice day and thank you. Goodbye.